Okay guys, so today we had a new update. So first of all, I was playing before doing this video. The DDoS is still happening, it was insane. I was with 40 ms and then it will jump to 240. Luckily, I entered with a level 1 pyro, so I didn't lose my equipment. But yeah, the DDoS is still happening. Too sad. Guys, could you believe this? They're attacking the game. Oh my god, man, this is unplayable. This is unplayable. I'm live, so like set a packet loss. It's not my internet. People on Discord are crazy, are going insane. The game is unplayable. Oh, I didn't know, man. I was so happy. I arrived home. Let's go turn on the stream, and this is what we get. God damn it, man. Oh yeah, DDoS. Okay, so new content. New event, Shadow Constellation. Rogues now have a new E skill, Shadow Veil. Team up with your rogue buddies to experiment with new tactics. Participate in the limited time event to earn exclusive rewards. New items in shop. The skeletal weapon skin are now available. Oh, we saw the video of that. Yeah, looks good. Unleash the terror of flesh and steel upon your enemies. Okay, so now we have more increased rate for respawn rate for Shadow portals. I guess those are the one that make you go... I don't know, but it says both casual and classic, so probably these are portals. Oh yeah. For a new boss, Vengeful Monarch. Okay. Alright, so now, what's important? Class balance. Cryomancer finally got nerfed. We are sad. We are kinda sad. At the same time, the nerf looks differently. Like, you're stronger with grays and greens maybe, and possibly blues too. But once you reach the epic equipment, okay, yeah, it's definitely a nerf. But okay, so Cryomancer, well, they explain that the cryos with no equipment suffer too much from mana hunger, and once you have the dexterity perk, you don't suffer from mana at all, like literally, because you have the bonus from your weapons and all that. You crit like crazy all the time, so you have full mana all the time. Well, so damage. Okay, Frostbite Curse. Before the nerf, it gave cold resistance reduction, and now they removed that, it seems. And also they changed how the will passive work, passive, perk, whatever, the bone chilling. So now you need to get before it was from 0 meters to 15. At 15 you will get the 30% extra damage, the max you could get. But now it starts at 15 meters and ends at 25. So the damage is still there. It's just that probably the first attack that you do will do the 30% extra damage, and if your enemy is running at you, well then, depending on the distance between 25 and 15 is the percentage you will get. I think it's alright. It's still useful. When people try to run from you, you will be doing tons of damage. It's okay. I mean, I like playing Cryomancer. I would like to see like some mechanic where you could get away easily from rogues and druids maybe. Swordmaster also were like really toxic. Like they get at you at melee range, I mean, and you were done. At least in green, blue lobbies. Epics, I don't know. I haven't played those yet. We are new in the game. Okay, yeah, so it says that this definitely reduces the situation where Frostbite Curse can gain the maximum damage boost. I can see that. Only when someone is running from you, you will get the maximum damage boost, which is okay, I mean. Okay, Frostbite Curse no longer reduce the cold distance. Soul Energy, this is where I like it. I really like how they changed this. They made so that when you are in grey equipment, you get more energy from the monsters. Not because you will get more energy from the monsters according to your year score. No. Nothing to do that with that. Well, so yeah, so before you were able to cast 6 Frostbite curses, and they thought that it was too often, so they reduced the energy, the soul energy, from Cryos from 260 to 100, but they also reduced the cost of all the spells. So for example, Frostbite curse was 40, now it's 20. This is a 50% decrease, and in here you have like a 70. Let me check with so we do this. I think it's like this. Could be okay. Oh my god, my maths. 62%. Okay, we lost a little bit of mana in this trade, but yeah. So instead of being able to cast 6.5 curses, now you are able to cast 5. But the monsters still will give you the same energy they were giving you before the nerf. So starting as a gray equipment, 0 year score Cryomancer would be way better, which was one of the things that I really disliked about the class. Okay, so they also nerf Ice Storm by half. I think it's okay. I don't use that spell that much. Maybe when playing duos and trios, I will do it. But right now, I don't see. I mean, for solos, the curse is way better. Same with the ice armor. Here you had more. More than 50%. Okay, so they also nerfed the dexterity passive, permafrost. They changed it to 1 soul energy instead of 2, but now we have 62% less mana. We have only 38% mana of what we had before. So for me, this is not a nerf. Like, you receive way more mana than before, proportional to your total mana you have now compared to before. So this is not a nerf per se. I think it would have been really OP if it stayed at 2. So other changes, the casting range of Ice Storm has been increased to 12 meters. And the maximum has been increased to 25 meters to improve the skill in decision. I don't know which were the parameters before this. So I don't know if 12 meters is okay. Is too much? Is not that too much? I don't know. Okay, this one I like. Thunderclap has been the king so far, this flask, for PvP. And it's too strong, man. If they get the surprise attack on you, and they throw the Thunderclap flask, you have no way of running away. Like there's literally no way. They have to whiff every attack in order for you to survive the ambush or whatever. So they also say that potential Lukumi change will plan to adjust the stacking logic to slow effects. Okay, so they will add diminishing returns to movement speed debuffs, which I think is great. Of course, it's a nerf for Cryomancer because your curse gives move speed debuff. Your ice armor gives also move speed debuff. And with the Thunderclap, yeah, I can see how that is too much. Could be a little bit toxic. So it's okay. It's okay. Alright, so Rogue, new spell, Shadow Bell. We like that. It's like Shroud from World of Warcraft. Really cool. So after 3 seconds, you are your nearby allies. Except Panthers, though. I think this is because they are able to track enemies. This will make them way too OP. I'm not sure. I think it's because of that. Yeah, this could open for some good flankings. Sadly, I have not been playing too much duos and trios. I would like to do. I just need to feel like to get a good team, you know. Mithril Shadow, I think this is from the Mithril Order characters you can use. They can go in B for 30 seconds, and if it breaks, triggers a 10-second cooldown. That's insane. I think that's the best stealth. Okay. Alright, so Swordmaster, they didn't get nerfed for a second patch, which I feel is insane, but maybe this bug fix is what was making them OP. Because what I felt like with the Swordmaster is once they reach melee, like close quarter with you, and they use the whirlwind, the damage was insane, man. Like, you could be blocking and jumping around, like trying to dodge the sword, and still you will get so much damage, and they will receive 50% less. So it was a scenario that you just need to run. What do I do? He's faster. He loads his weapon attack, so like his heavy attack, so he's faster than me. He has more dexterity. I need to block, or he literally melts me with the whirlwind. I'm not able to use curses to make him slower. So what do I do, man? I just pop ice armor and wait for him to get the slow movement debuff, but that's not enough. And after 3 seconds, 4 seconds, I'm dead, so what the hell? Now the skill can be correctly blocked by all weapons, probably affected by blocked damage reduction. Okay, this could be huge. If you're a melee and you want to run away from them, they pop up the whirlwind ability, and you just block as a rogue. I have seen the rogues doing that they block, and they go back, like with the knockback, they go push so much back that they just run away. It's really crazy. Okay, let's see how they behave. I still believe they Q the sonic swords, something like that. The fucking 4 swords they throw at you and they do like 40-50% damage. Bro, that's insane. That damage is way too much. Like, I know, I have to aim it and yeah, you had to aim it, man, but most of the Sinner's End map is like close corridors, and you also can go stealth mode, and you can ambush people like really easily. So having that ability that does 50% damage is like, bro, if you don't win that fight with a 50% damage HP advantage, it's like, come on. Swordmasters are like the paladin retribution of Arena, man. Back in WoW, I don't know, in Wrath of the Lich King or whatever. You have bubble, you have wings, and you still complain. Okay, so continue with the Dead Knight. Reduce the casting time for Soul Shroud. That's the one that moves with you, or the one that you cast on the ground? I'm not sure. I think it's the one that moves with you, maybe. The other one is Soulstorm. We'll check that later. Okay, so now they have even more move speed debuff. It's a 25%, which is okay. So yeah, guys, if you're a Cryomancer and you get catched by the death grip of a decay, you are not getting away. You are not getting away, man. That's insane to me. Alright, so Druid. Okay. I mean, every attack is supposed to interrupt bandaging. So yeah, why not Shadow Soul, right? Give something to the Druids. So we got Priest, and they confirmed that they really need like some kind of rework. I would love to play Priest, but I don't know how they... Oh, it's always a problem, and the stealth classes and the classes that can heal, it's always so hard to balance them. Like in Dark and Darker, Cleric, this season has been all about Clerics. Like, it's insane. They can heal, they can resurrect, they can get the most PDR, they do the most damage. Okay, those are the Paladin Retribution, but that's a different game, so... Okay, let's continue here. Gameplay balance. increases the number of static escape portals in classic mode, Lucio Castle. Okay, so in casuals you had 2. Now in classic you also have 2. I only play classic Sinner Sense, so I didn't know. The cooldown of the Resurrection Shrine has been adjusted to 10 minutes. I don't know how long it was before. I think it's good. This is great. Okay, so now you have random aggro. That could be interesting. Okay. So equipment balance. Gloves and boots now have defense attack levels and can be counted towards the participation requirements for classic maps. Wait, so before this one we're not counting as gear score? Is that what you're saying? That's insane to me. Optimize the range indicator for the lightning staff, which cannot display correctly on some complex terrains. Okay, that's great. Some set bonus changes. Tiny Torment. It no longer affects teammates. Force of Trinity cannot apply the vulnerability. That word is hard to say, man. Effect with the tier 3 activated. Set bonus. Fairy of the Lake. Oh, okay, so people were abusing this bug. It's now fixed. That's great. Fixes an issue where set bonus Fairy of Death malfunctioned in the Vengeful Monarch encounter. Alright. Others. Add a display showing the total market value of all items in your stash. Okay, that's cool. Some prestige or whatever. Collectionist will love that. Opening the tab during a game will display the player shield value before the health. Cool. Adjust the attack angle when defending with mace and shield, and optimize the animation for one-handed mace basic attack combos. Okay, so yeah, I have played Decay now. You can block and attack at the same time. That's insane. Like, you're so tanky. So tanky. Adjusted the AI logic of some monsters. Ranged monster will detect players at a greater distance while reducing the tracking range of some monsters. Okay. This is something I really like about this game. Like in Darker and Darker, monster will follow you forever, and I don't really like that. Like, they make PvE too important, and sometimes you just want to fight people, but you need to spend so much, even more in solos, because it's just you against all the fucking monsters, and then you're chasing someone. There are monsters in between, and they won't stop following him. And sometimes you kill that dude, but then the monsters come for you instead of going back to the respawn, and that's insane. It's like so much waste of time, man. I don't like that. Or when you're rushing for Troll or Cyclop in Goblins, and they just chase you all the time. Only will stop if you close a door. Like that's the only way they will stop chasing you. It's insane. You will aggro the goblin on the 3rd floor, jump down, and he will go there. Like, if you stay on the door before entering to the boss room, he will come at you. That's insane. More space to fight the Cyclops in Classic. Okay, that's good. For people that are new to the game, not having to fight right away, it's like, okay, great. What is some UI? Alright, and now we get to the bug fixes. Let's read them at the end. Come on. Let's do all the journey, you know? Oh, I saw that. I have a video of a druid in cat form, and he was so odd. Like he would walk with his two legs on the back in cat form and was like all what's the word for it? Like folded. Literally, he was folded on his own body. Awful. Okay, the one I didn't see is a bug with rogues. Fixing an issue where the rogue's handheld item position was misaligned under certain conditions. Alright. Fixes an issue in competitive mode where the cryotherapy passive attacks count was incorrect under certain conditions. Fixing an issue where throwing equipment from a height would cause the equipment to disappear. Damn. Fixing an issue where small objects like necklaces falling into carpet or terrain models in some areas could not be picked up. That sucks. Fixing inconsistency between the backpack item icon and the tooltip item icon for uncommon and high quality orbs. Fixing issue in window mode where switching to the background and dragging the window would cause the in-game countdown to behave abnormally. Also, that's why when you were like in a match, you will tab and then the timer is back. Damn. Fixing issue that will cause players to not see their teammates' icon after disconnecting and reconnecting in a party. Fixes the known issue in Cluster Castle and Sinner's End level 2 maps where players could get stuck, fall off the map, or be unable to move. Oh my god, I would be so tilted. That never happened to me. Fixes an issue where the game could automatically switch window mode if it lost focus while in full screen mode. Fixes an issue where setting the mouse wheel to map backpack keybinds causing malfunctions. Okay, tutorial dungeons. Alright, that's it. I like how they have been working. Lots of communication from part of the devs. Kudos for that, man. Keep it up. I hope to see like one patch every week, maybe. Then after the first 2 months, maybe every 2 or 3 weeks a patch with new content, man. Like pump it up, man, all the time. The only way to, if you really want to be a live service or game, you need to give lots and lots of content all the time. Doesn't matter if it's just a skin, new map, new fights, new weapons, whatever, but keep it up, keep it going. Okay guys, so that's it for the patch notes. I hope you like having the patch notes read by my beautiful accent. We are working on it. I want to stream in English, so yeah, we're making an effort to speak more fluently. I'm water. Be water, my friend.